Welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for yet another watch along, but this time Champions League's back, and we're going to cover the PSG versus Man United match tonight, opening evening. Man United are also just coming out, by the way, and they're wearing their Harry Maguire kits, I would say. If you know, you know. PSG got the perfect one to sort of decent game really tonight that's on. So might as well pick it and go along with it and see how it goes. But they're not even defending the last season's runners up. PSG at home to Man United, who are hanging on for dear life. Ollie is hanging on for dear life. I don't care what anyone says, and I'll be surprised as they do the anthems tonight for the Champions League. I'm going to be surprised if PSG don't come away. There's a 3 points and a massive goal difference in their favour compared to United. Bruno's got the captain's armband tonight, by the way. And also, during the match, we'll be touching on the news of Socrates and Mesut Ozil being dropped, and Petr Cech, the retired goalkeeper, apparently good enough to come out of retirement just as an emergency goalkeeper for Chelsea. Has announced their Premier League squad today as well. And he's part of their 26-man team. Oh dear. I'd rather pull their director of football out of retirement in an emergency goalkeeper situation instead of dipping into their youth setup. I mean, seriously. Oh dear, he couldn't make it up, really. By the way, guys, do put in the chat what you think the score's going to be, what topics you want to talk about at football as well. The European Super League, which I think it won't be the fact that FIFA are running it, actually. I don't know if you agree or not, but the fact that FIFA are running this thing, I think it's going to be a great world football league. You'd have the best teams in literally the world, and the world's best, all the world's leagues come together. So the Corinthians, with the likes of River Plate, they'll be involved. If FIFA are involved, that's going to happen. In fact, it's just FIFA, not UEFA at all. I think that's a more likely case. Just United won. Big up Tyrone in the chat. Just United won. Mbappe and Neymar FC 4. I'd be lucky. I think they'd be lucky if they get one. Let's be honest. It's UEFA. If Manchester United get a penalty tonight, I'll be surprised. Especially against I'm sorry, but how to be politically correct here? The country-run club in France, the Man City of France, basically. Oh dear. Big up Abel as well. Big up Asmi in the chat as well from Facebook. How you doing? Hope you're following both the pages that I'm streaming off today. And if you do, you can access Facebook or YouTube. Do come over and subscribe to the channel as well. Smash the like button as well, guys. So if we can get up to 7 likes before half time on YouTube, that would be absolutely amazing. Right, and we're off. Kick off underway. United in their Harry Maguire kit. I've got things underway. And let's keep going. Keep chatting keep going in the chat. And here we go. Personally, I think PSG can win this 5-0, but yeah. Oh days! And don't forget to share the stream. No matter what platform you're watching this on, do share the stream around as well, guys. Oh, put the score up. Don't forget. So this is how it is. Hopefully, yes, some excitement like you did at the end of the last watch along I did, where obviously Tottenham threw away 3-0 leading not even 10 minutes. Oh dear. Yes, same here. I know. The fact is, even on a bench. Never look. Maguire could not obviously know that starting, but if he's not that's good. For me, that's sort of sending signals out. Yeah, he's not even on the bench. That's me sending signals out that he could be in a big trouble tonight. Yeah, I know. But we heard about that last night. That obviously he was going to be the captain tonight and all that. But actually, the thing that's tired is that Penanda's going to be captain for indefinite, which only means that they've must have got word. Maybe because I don't know what's happening with the Greece thing, how long that's taking the retrial. But maybe they've heard something and they're acting, and that's why it's been dropped tonight. Pick up everyone over on Facebook. How you doing? How you doing? And yeah, Penanda's is captain tonight. I know. Yeah, it's just. Yeah. Oh, we got on the attack and Mbappe, the captain. Mbappe's the captain for PSG, by the way, guys. Navas is in goal. No Cavani either. Is he injured or is he just not match fit at all? Because what's the point of signing him? He hasn't featured in any match day squad yet. Given number 7, he doesn't even start. Oh dear. Big up the 98 people watching this live as we speak. As I said, keep smashing that like button. And do share around the stream everything. As the goals are going, I'll tell you how it's scored, who scores it, this, that, and the other. And obviously, if PSG score, I'll celebrate. Fuck it. It'll be like, depending on anyone watched the Watchalong I did the other day, it'll be literally like seeing Lanzini score against Tottenham the other day. Oh dear. Oh, Mbappe corner. So actually, that's a point I've got to touch on. Actually, I am surprised Wan-Bissaka's starting and even in the squad today, considering the news that's going around social media in the last 24 hours. I thought it would have been wise to not play him at all, but apparently I don't know nothing about football. Ollie knows better. Oh dear. For people that don't know, Wan-Bissaka has come under some controversy in the last 24 hours for cheating on his girlfriend with someone and getting that girl pregnant and then telling her to have an abortion. And she's outed him on likes of Instagram and all social medias. And none of him or his people have denied it either. So hence I'm a bit shocked that he is starting tonight. Oh yeah. Also, if you want to come on, just let me know in the chat. Do that. Okay. Got to write it in English though, because I only speak English. So. But yeah, let me know in the chat, and then I'll put the link in for you, and I'll bring you into the stream if you're a Man United fan or PSG fan, as long as you speak English, so I can understand what you're saying, obviously, and the viewers. We have you on. Yeah. Also, I'll be keeping at halftime. I'll be keeping everyone up to date with the rest of the scores about the Champions League competition as well on the opening night. Talking of which, Immobile scored. Immobile has scored. So I'll get that up in a second. For Lazio against his former club, Dortmund. That's going to go down well. And results from earlier on in this evening from Champions League. Zenit lost at home to Club Brugge, and Juventus beat Dynamo Kiev 2-0. Morata scoring both goals. And the rest, as it sounds, everyone else is 0-0 apart from, as I said, let's say winning 1-0. Oh dear. So as the goals go in around Europe, I'll keep you updated on that as well. And also, can I have your guys, if you can, I want to get your thoughts on these rumours. As I said, I've given my thoughts on the European Super League thing that sort of broke out today. The advancements that they're trying to push it forward even more now. So I want to get your thoughts on that. Do you think it's just going to be a European thing, or do you think it's going to be a world football, world Premier League thing, Super League? With like the best teams from Brazil, Argentina, you name it, being involved in it all, or do you just think it will just be the European giants? And then what does that mean for the Premier League as well, and obviously the other domestic leagues? Because obviously that will continue. Big question from Taiwan over on my channel here on YouTube, saying thought on Czech playing Chelsea in the Premier League. Chelsea's 25-man squad is ridiculous. Honestly, absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh, fuck, there's almost a defensive fuck up from PSG then. Rashford won't alert. But yeah, absolutely stupid. And what sort of signal would that send? Not just to their Chelsea setup. I can't put, by the way, person in the chat over on Facebook, I can't put the game on the screen because I'll get done for copyright on Facebook and on YouTube. And I'll lose my channel, so I can't do it. This is, again, these are the things. You're on any YouTube channel doing a watch along, it'll be the same thing. So I'm not doing anything different. I haven't clickbaited anyone. If you want to watch, if you can't get the game on your regional channels, you have to find it on a website and go on streams and look for it. There's something I can do about that. You have to have a go. You have to blame YouTube for that, and then Facebook, obviously, for not protecting us more, so we could do things like that. Because I think that would be more interesting, obviously, to have that on the bottom of the part of the screen and have it, and me talking as well, giving my thoughts and this, that, and the other, and commentating over it. But apparently, until obviously YouTube protect us a bit more, then this is what you've got, guys, and this is on every YouTube channel that's covering this game. The difference is I'm an Arsenal fan, giving other football content on this channel for you guys. But yeah, the Chelsea thing. As I was saying, what sort of signal that sends out to the rest of not just their youth setup and how the goalkeeper's going through there, but it just proves myself and others right that what they did last year with investing in the youth was just a ploy because they couldn't buy anyone. The second they can have the resource, they can actually buy people. The youth has been fucked off. Abraham is now barely playing. Mount barely plays. Yeah, basically every single youth player that broke through last year is basically on the bench or rotated into the squad. Oh, really? I didn't know this. When did is this just broken now, Tyrone? Apparently, Gnabry has tested positive for COVID-19, so he'll miss the game against Atletico Madrid. Oh my days! If that's actually true, fuck's sake. And the reason I'm like, because this is again, this, as I keep saying in the last couple of weeks, it's just everything that's happening with the football, the rate of how many footballers in Europe are testing positive for the virus is probably at a faster pace than what it was back in March this year. PSG in the chat, Di Maria, safe from De Gea. So yeah, as I was saying, sort of the rate of players, as I was saying, get a bit fast over the sense of how many are testing positive. So And the fact that that whole of Europe cancelled, not cancelled, put football on pause, so to speak, until further notice, and that was that. And I'm saying this is a lot faster and a lot quicker rate and more aggressive. It's gonna. I think it's gonna happen again. That's all we bloody need. Trust me. The one thing that's keeping us all sane. And De Gea got away with one there. Ball comes in and Kazawa throws a limit in, literally just studs it into the goalkeeper's chest. PSG sort of starting to get hold of this game now and really put the pressure on them. But yeah, Hamid, as I said earlier, there's nothing I can personally do. I can't put the game on the screen because I will do. UEFA will see this and take and not only take my channel off me on YouTube, they'll close down my page as well, and I'll get done on my page, and I won't be able to post anything on my page either. That's the last thing anyone wants, really. We got Melina as well in the chat. How you doing? Hope your studies are going well, by the way. Oh dear. Again, big up Melina there. Saying crank up those likes, everyone. Please follow the Mr. Podcast on Facebook as well. Just stay tuned to whenever Ryan posts Arsenal and football content. Exactly. That's the thing. That's sort of what is to add this season with the not just the Arsenal, obviously do my Arsenal content, but also add football content from other clubs like we're doing tonight, and sort of show things from a neutral perspective when it comes to these sort of watch-alongs. But yeah, also Melina, if you could share the stream. You're on YouTube, so do share the stream around as any way you possibly can. Get many people in. We've currently got 79 people over all platforms watching. I've got 37 reactions on Facebook, and I don't have any likes of my phone's over there. But yeah, as I was saying, Hamid, before Melina popped up, ideally I would like to put the game in a part of the screen, so you guys can watch and listen to me, this, that, and the other. But powers that be won't allow that, and I can't afford. I don't want to lose my channel over it. Because UEFA are complete barks, put it that way, to things like that. Even the Premier League have got strict since March on that side of things. Like, extremely strict. To the point I can't even go to a game now, film anything, and show the pitch. Because if I do, and I obviously put it all together and upload it, and it shows like the pitch at any point, you know what I mean? Literally, they'll copyright it. Oh, another goal. And Janino has scored. Let's go see what the score is. Yeah, we've got goals. Excuse me. IB Live Sync. So it's the left back that's on loan from, or being sold by the City. It is brilliant. Bring up Melina again. It is brilliant that you are doing non-Arsenal related content, as there's a lot of fans who aren't a gunner but are also passionate about football. Great content line. Cheers. I do appreciate that. As I said before, a couple of weeks ago, actually, one of my first in a while standalone stream that I did. I sort of need that sort of feedback because of how much content I'm putting out and sort of not getting the recognition to the point of I'm getting new subscribers or new viewers on YouTube at the moment for whatever reason. It sort of does get me down, especially when I'm seeing other people put up a video or a stream once in a blue moon on their channel, and they can gain views and subs like that. Let's see something to chat. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, good. We can't. Yeah, exactly. Big up Tyrone in the chat. So, been in the chat, been in the stream from literally like the first second, Melina. Just like Steve was the other day. You missed that. I don't know if you've seen. Been able to watch it back Sunday when we did the watch. And I did the watch along for Spuds versus West Ham. I even put Spuds in the scoreline and things like that. But yeah, it was that we was with me for the whole stream as well. And literally, we was just having chat back and forth basically at one point. And when it was up 3-1, 3-2, 3-all, and that 10-minute spell, we were like, bloody hell. And then literally when it went 3, I was like, that's not a bad game after all, because literally at 3-0, we're both thinking, oh, for fuck's sake, not again. Oh, what a game they're picking. It's so one sided, and it's the fucking team wanted to lose that's fucking battering the other. And then obviously West Ham make that comeback, and fucking hell, that goal from Lanzini. Arguably, goal of the weekend so far. Well, not so far, goal of the weekend in Premier League wise. Menina's also asking, what do you think about Ozil being officially confirmed left out and done with in the squad? Not, am I surprised? No. Am I frustrated just because of we're now paying someone 350k a week to turn up to training and that's it? When it comes to match days, they have no involvement. So what is the point? Why are we still got them on the books then? I mean, it's a massive way. Big. I mean, speaking of which, here comes Steve. Big up, Arsenal misfit. Oh dear. Thoughts on the this European Premier League or Super League, what they want to call it. As I said at the beginning of the stream, not briefly touched on the fact that FIFA it's FIFA, not UEFA, heading up this current discussion of a European Super League or Premier League, what we call it. For me, I don't think it'll just be a European Super League, so to speak. I think it'll be a World Super League. So you've got to have the likes of Corinthians, Sao Paulo, River Plate, and the big boys of the world in the world. Oh, don't tell me, you called it. Thing is, Tyrone, that wasn't a pen. I've seen it now. Engineers just scored again, by the way, but that was not a pen. But Tyrone, you called it bigger than the game before the game even kicked off. You called this. But yeah, that's not a pen. Surely VAR got to look at that. I know he's French and he's been playing in France, but that's not a pen. No way is that a pen. Bruno versus Navas, so Bruno's going to score. He won't miss 2 in a row. That's his Newcastle's penalty. It was the first one he missed in how many years or games, whatever. He will not miss this. Thing is, big up the Tyrone Mystic. Tyrone called it. Oh dear God. But yeah, I was saying about the European Super League. I think the fact that FIFA are heading it up. I think it's going to be a more global aspect to it. They're going to try and bring in the big teams of Brazil, Argentina, Chile, you name it. They're going to try and get more involved. If it was UEFA, then obviously yeah. But I think there's the fact that FIFA. Why FIFA? FIFA. No, their thing is the whole world of football. UEFA is obviously the European continent. Saved it. That was a shit penalty, by the way. Even I could have saved that going the right way, but that was poor. But I eat my words. I literally just said a couple of minutes ago, Fernandez won't miss 2 in a row after literally scoring for how many games in a row from the spot. I'm taking it again. They're making him take it again for what? Was he actually off his line? Can we VAR and make sure? Oh, behave. Penalty check. They're checking, make sure he's on his line or not. For me, he didn't look. I don't know. It's ridiculous. He knows they'll score now. So after all that, oh, he is. Wait, he is off his line. His last standing foot is off, so it's got to be a pen retake. So Fernandez got another chance to redeem himself, which means he'll go the same way, and the goalkeeper will go the wrong way. Oh dear. Yeah, that shows 2-0. Yeah, same. It comes up on my screen when teams are scoring and whatever. Right way. Yeah, he went the right way as well. I called it. Fuck's sake. There you go, United, Fernandez, Manchester United got their penalty, the token penalty. The 50th and how many fucking games? I was just fucking sick of. I just love to watch a Man United game and not see him get a penalty for absolutely nothing, especially when it wasn't even a penalty. Oh my days. Exactly time when Arsenal don't get a penalty, they give away penalties. Well, they don't really give up. I can't remember the last one actually gave one away. I'm trying to think now. I don't know. Yeah. To be fair, for a while we haven't given them one. We haven't been given any full stop. I played fucking Gabriel could have been booted in the head if the ball weren't there. Oh, that's okay. Mane, same situation with Mane. Free kick, you're booked. Off. Absolute horseshit. Oh, right. Just take this down, edit, and I've got to put the 1 in. So as it stands, guys, United have took the lead. Fernandez from the spot after the second attempt. I sound so excited when I say that, don't I? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, was it the left back as well? He scored both goals, hasn't he, for Lazio? Oh, boiling. Well, I've currently got 4 likes, guys. So as I said, the target between now and half time is 7 likes, at least. If you can get to that or smash it, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We're on 24 minutes in, so plenty of time. My Quayos on the bench touch will have to get the sack. That doesn't make sense. Actually, looking at it, that doesn't make sense either, really. Because obviously, Maguire, don't pronounce his name, sorry, was a huge part in how they got to the Champions League final in the return of it all. So, he dropped in the first game as well. And there's been a bit of hit and miss, PSG in Ligue 1. Won't surprise me. I mean, the fact he's still there is shocking to me. No reason to be saying that. The only reason he's still there, really, is because they got to the Champions League final. He's literally living off that. PSG Cup captain as well. Oh god. Oh yeah, because Kempepe's captain tonight, isn't he? So okay. That's even maybe they've had a fallout then. Clearly. Oh, too much on it. And De Gea almost fucked up. In his well, he did fuck up his clearance, but could have been a lot worse considering the name was bearing down on him. Oh, Messi scores a penalty for Barcelona. So Barcelona are currently winning 1-0. What a surprise! Chance Molina at the moment. I've only got the home shirt at the moment. I haven't bought. Still sort of. I don't know where about the away kit. The third kit though, I do like it. I do want to get it, but I'm in no rush at the moment. For everything that's going, I'm in no rush. And yeah, I don't know about everyone else, but that's how it stands with me at the moment. I'm just still a bit. I don't know about the actual away kit itself. And Stephen the chat's also saying 5 likes, and he goes up to 6 likes. So that's okay. Hopefully YouTube don't take it away from me. Yes, it says 5 likes on my. Of the 3 first things, it says 5 likes on my end. So someone clearly has liked it and disliked, not disliked, has liked it and then unliked it. Sort of, if that makes sense. Oh dear. Oh, take that down. We've got 44 reactions though on Facebook, which is the highest I've actually received on non-Arsenal content. 45 now for non-Arsenal content on an Arsenal channel. From my perspective, anyway, since I've started doing all this. So yeah, keep it up, guys. If between now and full time we get over 100 reactions, 100 or more reactions on be it the thumbs up, the hearts, whatever, on whatever it is on Facebook, that'd be mad. But then we keep that going for tomorrow, because tomorrow, as I said, I'm covering the Bayern Munich, defending champions of Europe and Germany, against Atletico Madrid here on the channel with Sam, who's going to join me as well. Russ at some point might join me tonight, but he might join me tomorrow. He's going to let me know as and when if he's available or not. He's got a few things to do beforehand, and if he's available, he'll pop on and keep me company, keep you guys company as well. So just to hear my voice and my hairy mug. Oh dear. Yeah, Angelino scored both goals to RB Leipzig. Which is mad, because literally, again, that's another thing. Man City spent, what was it, 50 mil on him, and then they sold him. They've either loaned him or sold him, haven't they? Within 6 months of bringing him into the club, because he was part of the deal with Juventus, weren't he? PSG pulled up player, come on. Mbappe, and the world that looks short. Why is he playing? Oh my god, Ollie's lost a plot. He's playing Luke Shaw at left centre back with the looks of it, and obviously Alex Telles, however you pronounce his name, at left back. Fucking hell. And we thought Southgate was bad. Also, I know Ajax are playing Liverpool tomorrow. If you want me to do a double watch long, do let me know. If you want me to cover that game as well at the same time as Bayern Munich versus Atletico, do let me know in the chat. I'll try and sort of get the software together to create a decent thumbnail for that. If that's the case. Well, 30 minutes in, as you know, Man United to win 1-0. PSG have had all the ball, and really they've had more chances. Oh, is this onside? Is he on? No, it's a heavy touch. Oh. Is that pen? Oh, it's offside now. Of course it's offside. Big up Stephen in the chat. He's saying, I ordered the t-shirt and the clock end hoodie from She Wore. Thanks for the link the other day, Ryan. No problem. So what, you got the one I was wearing the t-shirt I was wearing the other day? Or is that's the company on the radiators drying downstairs? for the was it the one that was mocking Tottenham basically. In the hoodie, yeah. What colour did you go for the hoodie? Did you go for the red? The one I have, the red one with the clock on it. Oh, I think they do the other one, the other colour. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've been actually looked on there properly, like properly, because I'd say I just forgot to very quickly to tell you what's on there. My phone's gone mad today. It's been red hot today because literally since that information came out about FIFA, oh, Neymar fucked it. Yeah, that's the one t-shirt. For the viewers that as you watch, I'm going to try and do a screen share in a sec. So I've gone to the link, go on the Twitter and get the link up and all that. And so again, promoting someone else's business basically. If you're an Arsenal fan, that's fantastic, perfect for you really, and it gives someone else, another fellow Arsenal fan, business at the same time. So it's win-win. Everyone wins, sort of thing. Right, you've got to bear with me while I look through it all though. So anything in the chat that's coming up, I currently can't see it on another screen, but when I do see it, I will put it up on the screen. Okay. Go get the shop up, and obviously you'll get all the price. It's all UK price because I live in the UK, but you'll get to see what they sell and all that. Here we go. The Trophy Dodgers and the burgundy coloured clock end hoodie. Oh, one of the new ones. One of the new hoodies then. But that's got to be a. How's that not a pen? Yet you have Martial was a pen. A name was now being booked. Mbappe been fouled and Neymar's complained about it, and he's been booked. Where's this ref from? I want to know where this ref's from because he hasn't got a clue. That's a clear foul from United's 38. Especially when you're comparing it to Man United's actual penalty that they won, and nothing's been given. And in the process of it all, amongst it all, yeah, Neymar's been booked. And he's always asking us, what the fuck, how is that not happening? And what the other one was. Anyway, as I was doing, I was do a bit of screen sharing. There. So any gooners that come on to the stream, get any Arsenal gear you want to buy Arsenal stuff. It's decent quality and all that. Here you go, and let's make sure we've got on the screen. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. And yeah, as you can see, these two here, the Seagull 14 times in red and white and navy and yellow, are literally the newest stuff they've put on the website in the shop. They've also got a pre-sale for cycling jerseys, phone cases. Depending if I don't know, they is open to all sort of different phones and this, that, and the other. They then have a clock still slim neck bottle, 500 milliliters water bottle, basically. Oh, and some Man United's maybe been booked now. They're taking out Neymar. I was lucky it's a booking, but anyway, and he also got these posters here, you can see on the screen as well, of Kanu, David Seaman, Ian Wright with a red background from I think now, 93 era, 92 maybe. maybe 94, I can't remember now, that long ago. Keown from his infamous jumping up with Van Nistelrooy, basically. Robert Perez celebrating his goal against Aston Villa. Ian Wright again with a yellow background. Henry celebrating his goal against that lot down the road. The Iceman Dennis Bergkamp. All the prices for the posters, by the way, are, that I've sort of spoke about so far, £21.50 each. You've also got bar runners, so like the towel things you see in the all runners, whatever you call them, on the you see them on the bars, respectively where you are in the world. Bruised Banana, East Stand outside of Highbury, the Clock End inside of Highbury, and then the hoodies, as Steve says in the chat, this is the hoodie he's on about there. Hoodies, Clock End. He's a variety of colours, but the one he's picked is the one that's on screen here, the burgundy with gold writing. Grey, red, navy, and red currant. Burgundy's all the same. And also you've got the sort of Highbury London, having the words Highbury London, or North Bank, Highbury, or the East Stand as well as the Clock End, that one that Steve went for. And also you've got West Stand as well there. And then these are the other T-shirts you get, but you've got this is the main design of it. Highbury original, but it's in them colours you can see on the screen. That's how it looks. And obviously, but he's obviously at the same time promoting his Snood Bruce Banana one. You've also could buy for £90 buy a Sol Campbell print, signed print. Clock End poster, West End poster of Highbury, the Emirates poster. You can also get your face masks on here that come with 2 filters as well for £11.50 each. I personally got my mask for another Arsenal-based store on Twitter, but also where you can. At the moment, it's on Twitter. It's based on his work at Twitter because obviously you can't open his shop because his shop's normally open only for match days. If anyone that goes to in the Arsenal goes to home on a match day, you'll know. You'll know literally what I'm on about. But there's a shop called The Match Day. It's only open on match days. It's literally all throughout hours before kick-off, and an hour after the game finishes. Then it closes, and obviously at the moment, with everything that's gone on, it's had to be closed. But he will, if you live in the UK, he does open up for. He's taking bookies at the moment for work, as in if you want to buy something from him and it's in store in his store, he'll quite happily arrange the time for you to come down or over whatever. He'll open up and allow you to come and pick it up basically and purchase it from the store. If not, if it's literally something like what I did with my face mask, he'll also do payments over the phone as well. But going back to this site as well, this particular site we're on about here, also here you can see a 12-inch sized clock end clock, 12-inch. It's like acrylic as well, so it's literally like the actual clock end. And as I said the other day, season to season, you have this my all-time 11, which is currently underway at the moment. So if you want to do a proper all-time 11, you're better off waiting until, I think, May, or I think it's the end of May, beginning of June, where he relaunches for next season, for next year. He sort of goes from June to June, basically. And you've got the T-shirts with the hoodies that obviously Steve got earlier. He also sells it in T-shirt form as well, in all the respective colours we've touched about before. Navy with yellow writing, red and white, red currant and gold, grey with red, as you can see there. Also got polos there. Art is gold. This literally this guy launched this back in, I'm trying to think now. Fatia scored, by the way, in the Champions League. Fucking thing. After Liverpool lost to Watford, literally within 24 hours, he launched this. So obviously, them in home, our Premier League, ours is gold, is anyone else's basically. Also does customised mugs, however you want it, this, that, and the other. Also has this as well, Ultimate Team Photo, which is £32. You can either have it framed or mounted, basically. But it's literally like all the legends, hiding in the background, and all the legends of players gone by. Your Keowns, Tony Adams, Ian Wright, Charlie George, Santi Cazorla, Paul Merson, Manuel Petit, John Lucas, Patrick Vieira, Kanu, Steve Bold, Bobby Perez, Cliff Baston, Jack Wilshere, Alan Sunderland, Cesc, Eleanor, managed by me, George Graham, Arsene Wenger, David Seaman, Neyman, Bob Wilson, Sylvain Wiltord, Mesut Ozil, Carlo Torre, the list is endless, and Mark Overmars, Lee Dixon. Really worth the money. Again, as I said, all fantastic quality, and also they have their anti-racism t-shirts they sell as well. And they also have signed and replica shirts which they sell online, but it's all different prices. It says £1 there, but also depends on what it is. If it's signed, it obviously it'll be a bit more probably. But currently they are currently sold out at the moment, so they're waiting for more stock to come in on that. They also have these their own She Wore banner mugs. And talking of mugs, they also do a Dennis Bergkamp mug as well for £14.50. And that, if anyone that knows, is literally literally the image of when Bergkamp scored against Tottenham at Highbury back in the mid-90s. I think his first or second season. And you got obviously a glass chopping board with the Bruce Manana effect, another poster. Also, you got these the 1971 team poster as well, and other things as well. You got dog collars, dog scarf, collar scarves, dog leads, and all these authentic style stuff has that on there as well. But it'll be obviously a bit more expensive as well. Going to the second page, there's like 3 pages worth of stuff, guys. Apple Watch straps. If you Apple Watch and you want to change the strap, a gunner. I've got sort of covered you there. Card holder, wash bags, coasters, bottle openers, more placemats, another t-shirt, another hoodie. If you're into golf as well, got golf tees, wood or plastic, they come in. And again, more phone cases here. Flexi, hard case, or phone wallet case, which literally opens, but you can open it up and this, that, and the other. The screen's protected a bit more. If you've got a Howie phone, he's got the cover for that as well. And also in terms of the adult team thing, got to touch on before, you've got the mugs, more t-shirts, and again, hard cases here for your phones. And for any newborns, you've got for yourself, you have your expecting child, or you friend of a family, or whatever, or if another family member is, boom, perfect little gift. There, another hoodie, more flexi cases, more baby grows and all that stuff. Oh my days! Key rings, cufflinks, badge pin, more cufflinks, and also these Sputio. They have a Vieira one, which was at the top of the screen, but it's basically signed by the players as well, respectively. And with these ones, you can order obviously now. They'll be obviously because they're signed authentically, they'll be a bit more. And it's all kicking off there. But the cleric's been told to piss off basically by the ref. It's 2 minutes injury time, by the way. We're in 46 seconds of it. Still 1-0. I haven't missed nothing. Literally, you got this one here, Bergkamp, and obviously it'll have these little figurines at the bottom here, inside the frame of Bergkamp, signed. It has always silverware accomplishments that he's won, like his first league title, the FA Cup in '98, 2002 double, the Invincible trophy, and then the 2005 FA Cup. And there's another FA Cup there, isn't there? Oh, 2003 and 2005, sorry. Yep, 2003 and 2005 FA Cups. And And then obviously Thierry Henry here, as I said, a lot less trophies, but still trophies. A gold one, the 0203 FA Cup, and like the 2002 FA Cup. The reason it doesn't have 2005 on there because even though he was part of the squad, he obviously missed that final match day because he was out injured. Oh, another T-shirt, East End by Charlie Shanks, flip-flops, more cufflinks and pin badges, badge pins, whatever you call it. Signed on reprint, as you can see there. More cufflinks, cups, pop sockets for in your phone, so at the back of your phone case, so you get a bit more grip on your phone. You're holding your phone. North Bank poster of Highbury again, and this is the other T-shirt that Steve's got in the chat. He's saying Mark, don't know why. Steve's got in the chat that I was wearing the other day. It comes in all sizes. Charlie Nicholas mug, the Liverpool 89, Anfield 89 mug as well, like the score there and everything about it, obviously, the build up to the commentary of it. Here's even better as well. You got the Bruce Banana mugs, and obviously you have to play. You got a choice of selection of players that you want to. If you wanted a particular player from that era on your mug, you've got a choice of them all on there as well. And then the same here for other kit designs that we've had throughout the years. You can see the 99 away kit, the green goalie kit from when Davidson first arrived at Arsenal, the red currant with Henry, and there's a few others as well. I think the Seaman one's sold out there at the moment. I'm done. I'll double check that in a second. Actually, got bucket hats, and again, more badge pins basically. And again, talk about Spurs. Another T-shirt here, curb corner T-shirt. Spurs is. It says this is literally the design of the T-shirt. Spurs boss is called curb calling. Obviously, as I said about the 71 team that I mentioned earlier, you've also got a choice if you want the Invincible team poster. It's like the first 11 of Arsenal for that Arsenal season. The double winners in '98, the '89 winners. These polo T-shirts as well is basically, this one is literally navy blue as you see, with literally in the corner a little circle of the Bruce Banana effect, and the red version of that as well. I can self-promoting here, bloody hell, I get nothing for it, by the way. More T-shirts, pin badges, and that's it. So I'm going to go back to the actual thing, the mug thing, and tell you what players are available. As well, it also gets signed Charlie George from the FA Cup final in '71. Signed David Seaman from that save against Sheffield United. Let's go and work down. Hopefully. Be off this soon. You watch, I'm probably doing all this, got someone a bit of dislike. You watch, once I've been doing this. Helping someone out, helping someone run their business and all that to the masses, and I'm getting bumped off basically. Like, literally, yeah. Ones that are available now is Henry, Bergkamp, and Perez. David Seaman still out of stock. And yeah, let's go back over to you guys. McTominay yellow card, that's the one, yeah. Back in the chat, that's why I was just reading. I was trying to talk to myself now. Go back into that, that's the one, yeah. Chiming in the chat saying it's half time, by the way, guys. Lack of leadership at the back might cost PSG the game. Could do, actually. Especially in this, as you said, he's dropped his captain, the actual captain, who could actually play in that back line. So something clearly has gone off there. Barcelona half-time 2-0. Benitez loving the Bruce Banana mask by the looks of it. Oh dear. Big up everyone anyway. There's 51 people, wonderful people watching over all the streams that I'm streaming off as we speak, all the platforms I'm streaming off. 57 reactions. I'm assuming one of them's an angry face because I've literally got that anger. That's happened since I literally did the screen share stuff. But literally, there's nothing to talk about in the game itself. So you know what, Steve was in the chat. He obviously mentioned that. And I thought, you know what, more self promotion for that guy. Because the stuff he sells is absolutely top quality. Totally worth the money you spend. As I say, that stopped at 47, but 58. So with 58 reactions on there, we are trying to think now. 42 away from the 100 mark. Let's have a look how we're doing on YouTube as well in terms of the likes or whatever. Have I got any new subs? No, new subs yet, but we've got 5 likes. We're two away from the target. We've still got, 10, 15 minutes, guys, to get that target of 7 before second half. So 2 more likes, we've got that, and then I'll give you guys a new target for the second half. But yeah, keep the chat going as well. Literally, any questions you want to ask, anything you want to talk about, want me to talk about, give my thoughts on, feel free to put in the chat and I'll talk about it. Within reason, obviously. Oh dear. Oh yeah, so I was going to do. Sorry. Let's try and get the actual scores up on the screen for you guys. Sky Sports Socket. I mean, because obviously I was asked earlier about obviously my thoughts on Petr Cech and all that scenario. What are your guys' actual opinions and thoughts on that? Oh, yeah, just get the scores up for you guys. All right, here we go. And we're going to go back to this. Down with a screen share that, onto that, and boom. And these are the counts. Either the ones in red are the full-time scores. So obviously Juventus, as I said earlier, won 2-0. Both goals from Morata. Away to Dynamo Kiev, Zenit St. Petersburg, lost 2-1 to Club Brugge. And now all the ones that are here are literally at half-time, still playing basically. Barcelona winning 2-0. I think Messi with both goals. I know he's got at least one of them. Chelsea, Sevilla still 0-0 at the Bridge. No surprise there because of the money they spent, but okay. Lazio are beating Borussia Dortmund at Lazio 2-0. And Mobile scored one of the goals, obviously former Borussia Dortmund striker himself. Just as we all know, obviously PSG versus Man United is 1-0. Leipzig are winning 2-0 against Istanbul Basaksehir. Probably butchered that, but anyway. And lastly, Rennes versus Krasnodar, or however you pronounce that name, 0-0. Big up Lewis, by the way. Big up Lewis in the chat. How you doing, mate? Everton fan. Where was you? I did a watch along the other day for the side derby, by the way. Didn't see you pop up. I'm assuming you did your own watch along or watched it with family or whatever. Thoughts on Pickford? But in terms of your question, actually, he comes from Portugal. He has 18. He dives from players' ankles and gets penalties. Took him 2 attempts, though, to be fair, and it's from the penalty spot as well. It's a main. It was given as a penalty, but for me, it wasn't a penalty. For me, it was a soft penalty. Considering literally 5 minutes later, Mbappe got shoved off the ball, got the exact same foul pretty much, if not worse. and ref gave nothing, and Neymar got booked. But yeah, Martial fell to the floor, got a pen. Fernandez initially missed it. They would have a saving, but with VAR and all that, had to be retaken because Navas had come off his line, like fully off his line. Steve saying, "Sorry, I'm quiet now. I'm making some reply." No, that was fine. No worries there. Got to eat. Don't get starving, Steve. Jeez. About PC today. I'm trying to think now. Nothing out of the ordinary. Let's put it that way. Do you reckon PSG will come back at half time? That's the thing. Yeah, the first half they've had most of the balls. They've just been unlucky, really, in the final third. They need to sort of up the ante, so to speak. And I don't know. I'm saying that after saying they've had most of the ball, but they need to up the ante and actually have some end product to their game. Because otherwise, Man United they'll just see this game out as it is. Next goal is going to be absolutely huge, and PSG need to get it in quick. Because if PSG can get that next goal, the Man United players their heads will drop and they'll start panicking, and that's when you'll see PSG just absolutely kill them. And yeah, Fernandez. Oh wait, Fernandez. To be fair, I'm so used to calling saying Fernandez now, so his actual name. Oh, Fernandes. Big up her H Haggy in the chat as well over on Facebook. How you doing? BC should take off her hair and put on Keane. Okay, Moist Keane, yeah. I should. But she'll do this. Tuchel's so lucky to still be in the PSG job. As I said, he's only in the PSG job still because of the fact that he fluked a team to get to the final. Let's be honest. I think Melina's happy, Lewis, that you're here. Yeah, Moist Keane. Hi, mate. To be fair, missed the UEFA Champions League so much. Yeah, trust me. You and me both. The quicker my team can get back into it, the better. I'm sick of the Europa League outcome now. I want the Champions League. I want my team to be at the top table again. And actually, not just at the top table, competing at the top table. But hopefully, by the time we actually do get in it, we have to get a chance to play in the Champions League. Because the way things are going, apparently, according to today's news over in the UK about FIFA and Liverpool and United trying to flex their muscle to the Premier League and all that, we might not have a Champions League for much longer. It'll just be one massive league throughout Europe. I'll follow you on Instagram. Oh yeah, no problems. Also, Leon, I don't know if you noticed, I am doing FIFA 21 content on the channel now. I did start on Sunday, which didn't have me voice in it because my headset did decide to go. Basically, my Xbox controller wouldn't allow the headset to work, so I was going. I had to literally play the entire first episode as he's playing it. No, you can't hear me talk. Basically, I had to keep stopping and starting and typing in the chat. I've got a new headset. It does work because I tested it. I did the test run yesterday. Got everything sorted. So episode 2 will be out later this week in the career mode for that. And you will be able to hear me speak. Woohoo! I'll take those 5-1 losses versus Bayern Munich over Thursday night footy now. I'm not sure. Not sure about that. Oh dear. Don't know, I've got to cry though. I just want to be back. I want to be back. As I said, back at the top table, not just at the top table, competing at the top table. I'm not doing what United are currently doing. Yeah, they're winning 1-0 against PSG, but as a whole, they're not really competing, are they? Whenever they've been in Champions League in the last few years, they're just making up the numbers, so to speak. With all due respect, they're not doing what they used to be, and actually competing and trying to win the trophy. It's just making up the numbers. And we used to do that within that years of our time there in the Champions League. So I don't want us to be back in the Champions League for the sake of it. I want us to get back into it and build and do what Liverpool did, basically. Come on, guys! We look on the way to got 65 reactions on the Facebook streams. Let's try and get it literally, or 66 now. Literally try and get that over to 100. China saying also, wouldn't surprise me if PSG got Aouar in January due to lack of creativity from midfield. It is what it is. If it happens, it happens. Half time's underway. Second half's underway. And Man United in their jailbait kit. Oh, what's mother sent me now? Right. Full-time result. Day one, they're winning. Yeah, Man United. Oh, my brother's not happy. He's on the bet tonight. Basically, he's just showing me what his bet was for. You know, I just appreciate that. I literally, and also, if you know anyone that was subscribed to the channel, because as I said earlier, I'm sort of reaching out this season and doing not just Arsenal content as I have been, and up in the ante on that side of things, but I'm also adding, as you can see, non-Arsenal content on the channel as well. Pick up yourself. I will follow you back afterwards when I get a chance to stop checking things out. That's what makes live streams so great, man. You never know what's going to happen. Look forward to your next FIFA stream. Yeah, as I said, because obviously with what I'm planning to do, obviously doing a watch along tomorrow. And as I said, if you want me to do a double watch along tomorrow, because I'm currently just covering the Bayern Munich versus Atletico game, if you want me to cover both that one and actually Liverpool for the sake of it, for the sake of beating Liverpool, then do say in the comments. Otherwise, I'll stick to the original plan. And obviously Thursday at 5 to 6 in the UK time, I'm covering the Arsenal game with myself, Melvin, Russ if he's available, and a few of the other guys that I was just waiting to hear back from because obviously work commitments and all that. Because of the early kickoff, this is the thing about you. There's nothing I don't like about your Europa League. We're having to bloody play our away games at stupidly early times compared to our home games. It just does my head in sometimes. Oh dear. Right, next one. Large anus. Do you think under Arteta we actually look competitive at knockout competitions? Well, he's played in one knockout competition so far. Well, two. But one. It's one. He technically managed in one knockout competition fully from start to finish, from when Arsenal entered it to the end, and he won it. The other one he was involved in. He weren't involved in at the beginning, so sort of. And at the beginning, he made mistakes. And it wasn't just him; it was literally players on the night let him down as well for the Olympiacos away home leg. So as much as people like to throw the book at him, it's like the players on the day as well. They sort of dropped the ball and got too cocksure. Oh, here we go, United on the attack. He fucked up. Rashford, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! He could have just kept the ball and run with it, and then forced the last defender to either choose between taking him out and leaving his United teammate open. Or I've checked my WhatsApp, Brendan, already. I just said in the chat, you bet your bet and all that, and literally a certain team that we're covering now is letting you down. Everyone else is literally either winning or you just need a goal, basically. Mbappe almost scored. What a save from De Gea, but Mbappe absolutely just tore United's defence inside out. Wan-Bissaka got torn to pieces, then Scott, then Wan-Bissaka again, and then absolutely let rip, and De Gea just by the skin of his teeth gets both hands to it. Big up Tahib in the chat, by the way. Big up yourself. Come on now, get to 500 soon. Yes, that's what I'm saying. If you're anyone that's watching this, do share if you've got any football, your not just Arsenal fans, football friends in general, that you know will literally subscribe to the channel, that will be interested in things like that, doing things like this. And because even when we do the Arsenal content, sometimes we sort of dive into the outside of Arsenal itself during the streams. We sort of divert off anyway. Right now. But yeah, Brendan, I did check your WhatsApp, don't worry. It's a behave. It's to return. So you need PSG to turn it around, basically, big time and quick. What's the current cash out though? That didn't come up on the screen when you sent it over to me. Or you don't have to tell me. I'm just asking. Also need Reading and Bristol City to score. I don't know if they've scored since you sent this to me, by the way. PSG with free kick, Di Maria standing over it, and Neymar as well. The fuck was that, Neymar? Coutinho scored for Barcelona, by the way. 3-0. Oh, Big up yourself, Lewis. Cheers for that. Appreciate it. Yeah, Danilo says. But again, do smash that like button as well, guys. As I was saying, share the content, and hopefully, your friends and all that will subscribe, and we can get this turned back to, on the road even closer to 500, if not over 500, in the next 24 hours. Oh, okay. I've just seen it, Brendan. That way, I've seen it. All right. So yeah, he needs Bristol City hit as well. 3-0 up, or Southwood of 3-0 up. But that's a fucking Neymar. What? He's dropped the ball as well since that Champions League final. He's dropped the ball as well in his performances. That was a shit free kick before, about 2 minutes ago. Now United have got a corner at the other end. Shared it on the Arsenal subreddit line. No, that's cheers. Thanks, Melina, by the way, for that. But back to this, Tahib. Kenny Ken put Voldemort in his place early on his stream. What stream says? I haven't seen this stream. Can you send me a link for that and I'll have a look at that later? Because if you're on about who I think you're on about, yeah, that fucking idiot on Twitter as well, going off like finding every excuse to dig out Arteta. So needs a fucking reality check, the little prick. Oh, we lost. I must complain about Arteta, the manager I didn't want, even more. And Telegram, I must be right. See, I was right, guys. And then bigging up a Tottenham manager when they were 3-0 up. But then they went dead silent when it went 3-0 and they dropped points again at home. Fucking knobhead. The guy just finds things to complain about and bitch about just to fucking get traction and content. And then by doing it, getting views and more fucking subs. And he honestly thinks every person that subs to his channel is an Arsenal fan. That isn't there just to fucking take the piss. Cheers, Melina. Appreciate that. Lewis is also, he's saying I think it'll finish 2-2 between this game. I don't know. Not looking. Need PSG to get their head at their asses though. We've got the 7 likes, guys. So now the next target, 52 minutes in, our next target will be 11. Get me to 11 target. If you can get me to 11 likes between now and full time, That'd be fantastic. And then we build from that. Obviously, when we go off air, anyone that comes along and likes it, obviously that's even that comes and likes it and subscribes. That's even better. Currently, got 75 reactions over on Facebook as well. So near the 5 minute, we're probably gonna smash the 100 target I set over there. Also, that's the point. It's going to talk text my brother in a minute. That's that now, actually. Oh, things waiting things to build up here. PSG got the ball, by the way, trying to build things up. The ball, well cleared. Got a new subscriber. Well, hey, Football News is just subscribed. So big up Football News if you're watching this in the chat. Is it 1-1? Oh, there you go. Brother, be happy. Who scored? I'm literally about 10, 15 seconds behind you. Well, it looks at it, Tyrone. Because I'm watching it over on my iPad. Own goal. Fred. Not Martial. Oh, okay. Martial. Okay. The one that sort of died for their penalty and conned the ref scores the own goal. That's okay. That's a bit of karma there. Okay. So there you go, boys and girls. PSG are back in the game. I think that's it. They got the early goal. As I said, they needed that early goal to put the frighteners up at Man United, and that's what happened now. Right, it's changed the scoreline on here. And there you go, Brendan. They're back in the game. I can't find the stream. All right, no worries. If you do though, you know where to find me on social media, like on the Instagram and all that. Just send it over to me. If anyone can find it, let me know. But what did you have to say? I'm assuming you're on about a certain. I'm not gonna say his name, but a certain clown in Spain. I thought they got along actually, so I'd be surprised if it's him. So close to 500. Well, this what was it? What was it? Melina, I don't really know. Was watching the other day. I was doing the Tottenham West Ham thing. Literally out of nowhere, from the second day, obviously. Oh, here we go. Go on, pass. Oh, shit, pass. Yeah, from the second went 3-0 and all that till at the end of the stream. I gained like 9 subs in that time frame. Lost 2, and then gained a couple more since then. But yeah, so that sort of got me even more buzzed than everything that after that result. This was weird out of nowhere. It was professional things that popped up like, oh, by the way. Oh, almost Mbappe. Yeah, and goal Martial from the corner as well. Literally did it. He wasn't even facing the goal. He just headed it, and it went up, headed it backwards into his own goal. Absolute idiot. Just as I was saying, I was going on fucking thing there. I was checking something. Oh, there, 4, 5, 6 now. So I'm going two subs now. Yeah, so we're on the road. We're there. We're pushing now. We are pushing. We're going towards it. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. Set the target at 11. I've got 10. That's even better. That's fantastic. So I'll be cheeky enough to up the target then to say 15 likes between that. 15 likes on YouTube between now and then. Oh, brother's not happy. was just text me. Who were they playing? Oh, Bristol City. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh dear. So as soon as one thing goes positive, the other thing that goes against him. He's bet. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Well, that could be worse. I wonder if it's Triple Upcom actually. It's just scored for Middlesbrough. What's that? Let's have a look. Championship. Middlesbrough. Oh, Savile. Savile, I pronounce it. I see a bunch of zebras escape from Manchester Zoo. Big up, Sam. Finally joining us. How you doing, mate? Yeah. You say zebras, I just call it the Harry Maguire look. The prison break look. I find it amazing, by the way, because initially when they released the kit itself, it was literally a full. Not only the shirt was all that pattern, the shorts were that pattern as well. But tonight they decided, nah, we're gonna wear plain white, like one of the old away shorts, because you can tell because it's got that bit of pink in it. Oh dear. Looks like Ollie's back at the wheel. He was never off the wheel, mate. Trust me. Prison fake. Oh dear. Big up Melina from Sam, and vice versa. Once Kings has gone down asking for a pen, and refs told him to piss off again. I'd love to know where this ref's from, by the way. Where he normally officiates in. And Rashford, I guess that's a penalty. I was going to fucking say. Have a look. Does Wan-Bissaka win the ball? Well, he does. To be fair, he does win the ball. So 81 reactions. We're going to smash that target on over on the Facebook pages. We're going to absolutely smash it. Come on, guys. The final, I mean, you're saying the missing piece of the puzzle has finally been reached. Each time, big ups, Dan. Oh dear. Oh, I was fucking mate. I was talking to him. He literally asked him something. One second. I mean, Sam, because you just joined, so I want to get what are your thoughts on Petr Cech suddenly coming out of retirement for his beloved Chelsea as an emergency goalkeeper on the 26 man squad, and obviously this news about FIFA heading up the European Super League that we've all been talking about for the last 25 plus years, and they're looking to push it forward and launch it within the next 2 years, making all domestic leagues obsolete and worthless, basically. Because that's another thing with this European Super League thing. It makes the Bundesliga, Premier League, like League One and all that, they still continue, but they'll be made meaningless. Whoever wins it's a meaningless thing then. The most expensive goalkeeper's fourth choice at Chelsea. Yeah, sounds about right. And Sam's also going to respond to my question saying Petr Cech think is mind baffling. How can you not just have a youth? This is what I'm saying. What sort of message? It proves me right in what I've been saying about them and their youth setup and how they just used the youth last year because they had to, basically. But what sort of message is into them young goalkeepers come up for the ranks anyway? taking it, and it's just an absolute shambles. And they haven't learnt from their past misdemeanors. And it's not going to change. So yeah, PSG by the way got a free kick. Neymar standing over and Di Maria. Whoever's going to take it to whip it in. So it looks like Neymar by the looks of it. No, Di Maria, and it's a shit free kick. Both of them are fucking being shit tonight with their free kicks. One can't get past the first man. The other one gives it to the goalkeeper. Right, that's it. Oh, Moise Keane, you bastard. Oh, yeah, poor bastard. Neymar. Of course he was going to shoot. Why wouldn't he shoot? There's 5 people in front of him, but of course not. Why not? All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds, by the way, guys. Literally 2 seconds. Sorry about that, Stu. Just deal with something else. Sorry about that. Sam Sauces. Sam, sorry, in the chat was also saying, in response to my question about Super League, saying Super League is likely to going to happen to generate a lot more money since the big clubs have lost a lot now from Corona. And yeah, it does seem like they're sort of trying to force it through now. And the fact that they've confirmed that FIFA sort of not headhunting, but being the head of it all, and that they've given a date that they won't be up and running this Super League thing by the 21-22 season. Even next season or the season after, they went up and running by. Paul B's coming on. He has a scene literally as I came back. What's his name? The new left back come off for him, so that means Luke Shaw, the chubby funster's gone in fucking at left back, which would be easy work for fucking Neymar or Di Maria, whichever goes on that side. Haaland scored, by the way. The machine, the goal machine that is Haaland of Dortmund, he has scored. Kazawa showing why he would never be. We should never have bought him. He's just another Kolasinac. Jesus, I think that's been a bit harsh, considering who we're talking about, we're comparing him to there. All right. Oh, that was a save, a big save. Dear. We got Steve's back in the chat. Supplies are cooking. That's good. Ryan, what's the best formation for our current squad, and would you play Uber through the middle? Now we've got Partey, and I've been saying this really last week or so. Ideal formation is what I've been using on. I started using on career mode 4-2-3-1. So the four at the back. Four at the back, and then the midfield pairing of Partey with Ceballos, and then the three of Pepe, Laka in the sort of centre forward cam role, or Willian with Uber through the mid, going down the middle, but on the left, Saka, and obviously when fit, Martinelli. Yeah, Sam's saying also Super League will start as a parallel tournament instead of Champions League and then break into its own league completely. Yeah. But either way, however would they set it up as a format to start with, it will make winning the leagues for the other teams that are left behind, because we obviously we were like, leaving that side of things for the foreseeable, and yeah, it sort of makes anyone else that wins the league then from now on in, the Evertons, the Newcastles, whatever, obsolete. But we'll say this: out of the teams, obviously, all these like big European clubs have put their names that all be interested and put their names. One of them being Tottenham. So, when was the last time Tottenham was a big European club? Yes, they got to a Champions League final recently, and it's all about how you mark a big club is what they win, their current, not just their current history, but their history in general. And also, you can't just have every fucking club in the world in one setup of a league, European Super League format. I can understand, obviously, the Arsenals because of our history, winning titles, this, that, and the league titles, and things like that. Our history there, and the European Cup. We have actually won a European Cup, not the European Cup or UEFA Cup, but a European Cup. I can understand us being involved, wanting to be involved in that sense. Yeah, Man United's, yes. Man United's, Liverpool's, Chelsea's, and City, so to speak, because of the current climate. But Tottenham haven't achieved fuck all to account themselves as a big European club, apart from get to a Champions League final and bottle it within 30 seconds. And that's taking the biased hat off there. I mean, Celtic and Rangers have more chance of being been involved in that sort of setup, that European Super League setup, because of their history, because of what they've done in the years gone by to make themselves a big European giant beforehand. By the way, Steve, Sam's asking for some to be saved for him. Yeah, as I said, yeah. Basically, Steve's agreeing with what I've just said in the chat. And TV revenue, that yeah, TV revenue it would make the Premier League opposite, not even opposite. It's pointless to compete in, really. They're taking about 18 teams and the game's being played midweek. Oh, okay now. Midweek and ending with a playoff type system at the end. Let's go 3-1. Bloody hell. Just got ordered my brother something from MD. Trying to think now. 33 minutes into the game, by the way, guys. We're on 85 reactions over on Facebook. Come on, smash that 100 mark of that target over there. I will be checking in a minute to see if we're smashing the 15 likes over on my YouTube channel as well. And if we can get any more subs, that'd be fantastic. But yeah. Right, let's do this first, guys. Brother. Corner comes in. Pointless. Yet again, set pieces of shit from PSG tonight. And a piss poor header from West Game. Right. If he's not. Right, you know what? Yeah, exactly, La, in the chat. Exactly. Red card PK apparently in Barcelona. I think he's still at Barcelona, yeah. Big up everyone. Yeah. What is left of the Premier League will still be decent. Yeah, I'm not saying it won't be decent, but it's just because of the format of what your European Super League will mean going forward from when it's first happened going forward. It will make, because they're not having domestically the teams that are in that European Super League in your league now. It's sort of, you'll always have that. It's like the championship. What the championship is now used to be obviously Division 1, the top league in the country, until obviously this Premier League format was made back in '92. And before that, this what is a championship now was the top league in the country. And this format, this European Super League format, will do the exact same thing to the Premier League as what the Premier League did to the what is now the Championship. And it's like, yeah, you've won it. Hey. Because also, I don't know if there'll be a setup at any point where the winners of these domestic leagues could have a chance of being in the taking part in the European Super League, like a promotion relegation sort of thing. Or just going to be them 18 teams constantly every year, and that's going to be interesting. Oh. That is not a pen. Do not give that as a pen. Coming there. Barbecue. Did I miss one? Okay, take that one off and put that one there. At the basket. Yeah, again, that means that please share the stream around, either on if you're watching it on YouTube or over on Facebook. Do share. The more shares, the more people that come and see this and see what I'm doing. Obviously, follow my respective pages and come over and subscribe to the channel respectively. And yeah, the closer we get to 500, the quicker we get to 500, the better. Because then we can set the next target of 1,000 subs. But I sort of do need some because I've been looking at my channel analytics as well, and I do need some new viewers to the channel, a lot more viewers to the channel to sort of reach that target. But with the more subs that have come along, obviously, the more new subs that come along, if that makes sense. Big up Russ in the chat as well. And Lars and UEFA fights. I can't pronounce it, I've gone. But yeah, right. I'm sort of multitasking. I'm watching this, doing this, and sorting something out for my brother. So when he gets back in a couple of minutes, you won't have to wait long for something to eat. Save the menu. And the fries, add to the basket. That. 2 of them. Oh, what the fuck is that divider doing? Never just saved the fucking defender's arse there. And they was giving it away to Pogba. Martial fell in the box, but got away with it. Fuck's sake. Go away. Next. Place order. Agree. And that is that. Right. What if? So if I've got to come out, so I'm not be happy, by the way. That's underway. Cool. Right, here we go. Go through the chat. So, yeah, PSG have been very disappointing. As I said, that's going back to kick off earlier on. I expected PSG to absolutely tear me out to pieces in the sense of scoreline and everything. I was Tyrone even said 4-1 to PSG. I said 5-0, but that's not. But Tyrone did predict that United would get a pen. They did. Tyrone's also saying with 10 men, Barcelona winning 4-1. Who got? Oh yeah, PK. Yeah, sorry. Brownie's obviously joined the chat as well. Hope you're all right, Brownie. Oh dear, you guys are mad. And dog's going mad. They won't win the whole thing. PSG will never win the Champions League. Their best chance was back in June, August time. August, basically. And that was the format of literally one game knockout sort of thing from the quarterfinals onwards. Whereas it's all back to normal now. Still 1-1, 81st. Excuse me, 81st minute. Excuse me. No more strike, hit right at his arms basically. Oh. Rapid pop that back as well. Or Di Maria. Oh, tackle. Last minute ditch tackle there to stop Martial from going through and scoring and nicking the game. PSG got the ball in the attack. Moise Keane got the ball. Corner. Right, let's go and check my order. Actually, check my channel first. Make sure I haven't lost anyone. Yeah, still got the same 456. And I'm 2 away from the target, guys. We're 2 likes away from the target of 15 between now and full time. Come on, guys. If you haven't already, do smash that like button. Massively appreciated. And as I said, it's a bit of self promotion. Tomorrow we're doing again another watch long for Bayern Munich versus Atletico. Same time, kick off around the same time, and Samuel is looking to join me at some point when he's obviously available tomorrow evening. And I'm going to need to message Russ if he's available for that, if he's busy or not. And then obviously Thursday's going to be interesting. Back to Arsenal content in the sense of it is Arsenal watch long. Arsenal away to Rapid Vienna, 5 to 6 kickoff UK time. So a nice early one for us all. Nice early night. If you know, you know. And then I've just decided literally I'm going to do a preview for Leicester on the Saturday. And Friday the slot will be filled with the second episode in the series of my career mode of FIFA 21. And the second episode means you'll be able to hear me, because I actually saw yesterday, guys. I don't know if you'll be able to watch it back yet or not. But I've got myself a new headset for doing the gaming side of things, and because literally as I said, last minute, fucking the old one decided to burn out and not work. That the mic would not work. So I got myself a new headset yesterday, tested it all out, as Russ knows, and yeah, tested it all out, made sure it all work, got all the settings right, and we're up and running for Friday, which will be episode 2, and we start the next game in that series is Arsenal v Liverpool at Wembley for the Community Shield, just before the season starts. The first episode was literally just the pre-season friendlies tournament thing. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, there. He's asking what game I'm doing tomorrow. I'm doing the Bayern Munich versus Atletico Madrid match. And also, we'll be keeping an eye on, obviously, Liverpool Ajax and the City game as well, and all the other games in Europe at half time and things like that. And any goals that go in, I will be keeping up to date with as we go along. Right. You close all these fucking. So many people want to do uploads and notifications when I'm trying to do this. It does my head in. Oh dear. What do you think? Oh, Trashford scored, has he? Wow. He loves fucking PSG, doesn't he? He does like playing away to PSG. Oh my god, didn't see that coming. But then again, literally, the way PSG played, they haven't took their chances again. And they've been poor in general. Neymar's been out of the front three, the worst. The other two have tried their hardest, but just hasn't worked out for them. So yeah, my phone's buzzing, by the way, so I need to check that's not food and drink for myself. It's on the move again. 2 minutes away. Is that the lights? Okay. On the move again. So literally, I've got a few minutes to go, guys, and United looks like United have nicked it. Sam in the chat saying Neymar such a fraud. Yeah, huge fraud. But he doesn't. Well, he's joined by PSG, obviously, and been given how many fucking hotels part of this deal to join PSG? How many hotels from the owners of the country that runs PSG, and the wages is on ridiculous wages is on as well. Does he really care? Let's be honest. Never thought I'd see PSG playing. I don't want them in the Europa League. Not because they'll bloody win it, because they won't. It'd just be so fucking pointless because everyone overhype them. Like a couple of years ago when we got to the Europa League final that season, obviously we got battered in the final, but from the second Napoli got dropped into it, the second Napoli got dropped into it, sorry, literally, there's just been overhyped. Oh, they're going to fucking do an Atletico and absolutely walk the Europa League. Da, 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 da. And then last year we had it the same with Inter. This season just gone, we had the same with Inter. I mean, what's Tahib said in the chat? Oh, God. Oh, my God. I've got to find it now. I've just seen it, don't I? Oh, dear. He had his school dinner today. Yeah. No, big up. To be fair, if all the grief we do give him as a rival fan and all that, and he's as in general his ability and this, that, and the other, for what he's doing off the pitch, big up to him. Massive respect to him. On the way again. Do 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 do. Big up, Jamie, my fellow Irishman. Before anyone says it, yeah, I don't sound Irish, but I've got immediate Irish bloodline in me on my mum's side, so on my nan's side. In the game, exactly. I think you couldn't put it better myself. Right, I need to go off drink. One sec. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Right, sorry about that. Oh God. Whew. Sorry about that. Literally, just after the doorstep, the idiot fucking rung the doorbell and set all the fucking alarms off. Dogs off, sorry. You got John, by the way. Oh dear, wait. I think. Yeah, 15 likes, just smashed it. Well done, guys. Group stages, that was awful. Yeah, that was abysmal, and that's given up. But one positive is given Ollie a bit more life, a bit more string to his lifeline. Basically, the longer he's at longer he's at United, the better. Let's be honest. Oh, exactly, John. Exactly. Says something Brighton. Giving a better game to United than what PSG have just done. And PSG, like City, are run by a country. Oh dear. Right. Dear. Just going through the chat, guys. Sorry. Miss Melina, it would not take this. So here I've got two dogs. The eldest one is a crossbreed of Siberian Husky and West Border Collie, and the younger one, who's a year younger, is a Border Collie. Arsenal Misfit Steve saying, obviously he's saying 16 likes. Oh, okay. Seems like I have to look down. Someone take it away now just to piss me off. To show me up. Yes, still saying 15. I'll pause here because obviously it'll be in the third wall. Still saying 15 on mine. And yeah, I liked it, but still, it is what it is. You have to do what you do to get the traction. The 16 likes, whatever. I don't know. Wonder if Los Blancos will be playing Bernabeu tomorrow as they've been playing their B teams. 16 for you as well. I might be in a delay. Must be in a delay then. This guy who came into play. Don't see any reason why not, but it depends. I don't know. Real Madrid will be playing in the Millennium Stadium. Okay, now going back a bit. Yeah, even John saying 16, so it must be literally one for me. I never agreed to that, by the way. I never even said that, so I don't know where you got that from. Cold chips. Yep. See, I'm not the only one, so you see clear to what I like, and then took it away. Big up Jamie. Big up yourself. Oh no, looks like Melina's a fucking jump. Oh my god, Melina, you're saying 17. God give me days. 12 people. He's now saying 16. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. If that's the case, if you're right, who's seen 17 as we speak right now? Let me know in the chat. Because I might have a theory behind that, but I'm not going to say because that light could then turn off and go into a dislike if I say what I have to say. If I say my theory on live, I'm saying 18. Okay, maybe my theory's out the window then. I was about to say I had a theory, but maybe that's the case. 19. I've got 19 on mine now. Oh dear. Yeah, UK McDonald's doesn't deliver to Canada. Sorry. I need to refresh because now John's saying 20. Last saying 19. Nina's saying 20. I've got 19 on my one. It's a Ryan McBack. Fucking things ain't that bad. I ain't got a fucking. And plus, I'm not that well known to, unlike other more popular YouTubers that would do that. Holding at 20, okay. So you say 19 on my one, my end. Yeah, it's saying 19 on mine. So if it's saying 20 in your ends, guys, I believe you. Still on 93 reactions on Facebook, so we're literally at touching distance of the 100 mark before we finish up. Come on. And my door flies open, of course it does. As I say that. Oh, yeah. Oh, 2 seconds while I do the door. Yeah. It's a door. Never going to let that down, are you, Sam? Never going to let that down. Oh, my days. Never going to leave let that lie down, are you? Oh, right. So, yeah, as I was saying about PSG. Shit. Underperforming. Soccer. At home. No fans. Touch all out. Fucking he's if people think Omi's a fraud in football management, he's a bigger fraud, surely. Respectively flopped at Dortmund, and he ain't doing what he's been wanting to do at fucking PSG, which is doing what Pep was brought in to do at Man City and getting competitive in the Champions League. I go, we'll break up to the Champions League final, and the circumstances are fucking in their favours, respectively, because when they brought the Champions League back, it was one-off games from the quarterfinal onwards. If it had been over 2 legs, they won't. But if they kept the 2-leg format, they don't get to the Champions League final. I think he will. I honestly do believe he will. And sadly, I don't see him coming to the Premier League. Yeah, Chelsea drew 0-0 Sevilla. Yeah, I didn't see no goals come up on my screen. So, and Bernie's, right, Brownie, is this one of your sources, or is this an actual thing that's going to happen? And anyone to the channel knows what I'm on about when I say that. Yeah, I'll have a look at the full-time scores actually and get them from the screen for you. Yeah, Barcelona win 5-1. Yeah. Leipzig are top of the group on Group H with United at second because of goal difference. Sky, that's it. How did I get out there? I can't remember now. Well, here we go. Here we go. Right, a bit of sharing of the screen. And boom. Here we go. Here are the full-time classified results, starting with the early kickoffs. Dinamo Kiev lose 2-0 to Juventus with Morata scoring both goals for the Italian Giants. Excuse me. Then St. Petersburg lose their first match of the Champions League at home to Cluj 2-1. And then Barcelona absolutely tear apart Fnac. I can't even try and pronounce that name, but yeah, I'll try. If I offend anyone, I do apologise. Fnacros 5-1. Chelsea 0. Sevilla 0. Next, I'm sorry. It's a even worse result than PSG's result tonight, considering the money that's been thrown at Chelsea this summer, the attacking talent, and most of them are now back in the squad, i.e. Ziyech and everything else, and they're doing 0-0 at home to Sevilla. At home. Just let that sink in with the players that they brought. Lazio obviously pummeled Borussia Dortmund 3-1. Haaland with the goal for Dortmund. And yeah, could be a long, grueling group for Dortmund. That's anything to go by. Absolutely, probably it was just an off night though, and obviously as we've seen in this chat over here on the watch along here tonight, PSG lose 2-1 to Man United with a late winning goal from Rashford, and RB Leipzig win 2-0, so on top of that group, and then finish off Rennes finished 1-1 against Krasnodar. How we pronounce that name. Oh, it would be. He would turn up eventually, wouldn't he? Try and get hold of you all day, mate. You would turn up eventually. Of course, United win and you turn up. They fluke will win as well. Oh dear. Al was in January now, apparently. Call it a brownie. Year 2023 and Al was still playing that fucking neon. What's he saying? Hang on, I did get Jovic right. I think everyone in the NAN knew about Jovic, though. Come on, going to where he went to. Which source is it? It's Brownie's HB source. Brownie, you set yourself up there for saying what you said before. Yeah, that's one thing, because they had a makeshift defence. I've got to give him credit for that. But yeah, Martial's own goal was something else. Literally, ball's coming from the corner, and he's not even facing the goal. He's facing the fucking the throwing area. If anything, he heads it back into his own goal. Literally heads it back. And again, I keep saying they're showing the penalty now that United got. It wasn't a penalty. Yeah, that's more been in the chat saying I can understand why Moise Keane wouldn't give him a chance at Everton. He's just not that good. I think it's just because he's obviously coming from Juventus, a big club like that, and obviously he did do well at Juventus, obviously coming through the ranks there with them and was consistently scoring before he left them. So I think it's just a bit of bad luck. He's sort of seen the Premier League and all that and thought he'd jump ship early and come here earlier than expected. And it just hasn't worked out for him. But yeah, then going to PSG, then agreeing to deal to go to PSG, sort of, yeah, that's sort of an even bigger step up, if anything, in terms of the expectation, because they expect to win, they want to win the Champions League and things like that. Cut off. Never gonna happen. Millwall games could be used as a torture for prisoners at Guantanamo Bay. Jeez. Was a bribery, to be honest. Minions now saying 21 ups. I'll check that now. Because every time I say someone says it, that night then suddenly disappears. See, it's saying I've got 20 on my screen. So I have my theories back. My theory is back in the mix, so we say. Which is surprising. If that's the case, though, I'm not gonna say it because obviously then, yeah, but people know what I'm on about. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because then suddenly that'll appear and then disappear and turn into a dislike for even saying that. Is what I was gonna say. Out of revenge in South London during home leg. Exactly. Got to go, everyone. Had a great rest of the day. Exactly. Cheers. Cheers, Steve, for popping on. I'll see you soon. Hope you see you tomorrow, actually. But with that, I'll be wrapping up in a minute. Yeah, we're 5 away from the mark. By the way, guys, so we've got 2 minutes to get to that 100 mark on the Facebook. Been absolutely crazy. I swear, if I've had more, if I come off this, if I have more views on my channel and my page than what I do for it, not what I normally do, I'll be grateful, but confused. It's just me, my hairy mug. Oh dear. What did you should have had some when you were back over it, Sam? You was back visiting. Should have had some. Oh dear. Last time I had cottage or shepherd's pie was two weeks ago, I think. Oh dear. Right. Close that. I'm doing the battery otherwise. Yeah. I mean, something like I was to say. Man United won. Props to the defence because obviously it was a makeshift defence of Luke Shaw playing left centre back, the new left back playing left back for most of the game until he came off. And just a back four that all back line it literally never played together. And they actually held their own, with all due respect. And yeah, fully deserve it to win in the end and won in that respect. But yeah, we move on. And as I said, we're back tomorrow, literally at the same time, about 5 to going live around 10 to 5 to 8 in the evening UK time for the Bayern Munich versus Atletico Madrid watch along. Also, if you do want me to cover the Liverpool game as well, do let me know in the chat now quickly or in the comments afterwards. And I'll add that to the schedule as well. And then Thursday, watch along Arsenal versus away to fucking Rapid Vienna at 5 to 6 UK time. And then episode 2 of the career mode on FIFA 21 on trying to think now. Friday. And obviously the preview comes on Saturday. And then I have the fun and joy on Sunday. of Arsenal versus Leicester. I was going to watch along with that with some of the guys as well. And the fun and joy is not obviously. I'm looking forward to it, and obviously, it's how can I put it without getting in trouble? Being able to watch it, so I say, is going to be the fun and entertaining part. I know, Rome. I had a fish and chips and flake and chips and no chance at homemade pie. Oh dear. See you lot tomorrow then. Yeah, see you, Sam. He's also saying Ryan to play some Ultravox on Thursday. Oh, bloody hell. Things ain't that bad, Sam. Don't be silly. No. We're a football channel. I'm literally, the FIFA thing is literally, as I said, I'm getting myself prepared just in case, because here in the UK, things aren't getting any better. And I'm preparing for the worst. I'm preparing content just in case. So this channel doesn't go quiet like we did last time for a couple of weeks. At least if it happens, if the worst thing happens, I've got the content there ready for the go, and people don't unsub or think and things like that and think I'm to let the channel die again. It's too young for that. So I'm 31. Okay, well, yeah, 31 going on 32. 32 next May. Okay, now. Oh dear. All right. Brownie's also saying here, I'll be doing a fan cam vid this evening. You us better watch it. Hey, we all support each other. We're all one big YouTube family here, so we'll all support you. Don't worry. Oh dear. 21 now. What? It's now saying 21, Melina, by the way. So maybe I'm going to delay my end. We are Tottenham TV. Well, he started for all you asked of us. I've seen that. I've seen the clips going around. Not just that channel, the Cramp Twins. If you know, you know in the UK. Fucking hell. All the other Tottenham fans as well doing their watch songs that day. And literally their reactions are, ugh. And there's me literally on here going, yeah! And fucking with the t shirt on, like, well, hey, go on then, singing my son. And things like that. Oh, mate. I'm surprised I actually grabbed that just to send it over to that lot and maybe look at Tottenham win, an Arsenal fan, and watch Tottenham West Ham game. The thing is, I did it not only because it's on the derby, it's different content, it's not Arsenal based, but it's on derby, and also I've got the immediate connection to and that sort of not I'm trying to think now, that sort of connection, so to speak, with my family members, my cousin, uncle, and grandfather, that they're all who's West Ham fans. So I had that connection as well. So when obviously they scored, that celebration I did was not only because they obviously came back and got the 3-3 against Tottenham, obviously because of my family, the family connection of the relief for them. All right, Russ is saying 18. Did you want to refresh that just to make sure before we knock things up? Melina's saying 23 now. For fuck's sake, you actually been for real, or you actually just winding me up now, putting my leg? I think this is the most likes I've had, if that's the case. Got 22 my end. Yeah, we'll update mine, as is mine's probably on the delay by the looks of it, but yeah. That's the most likes I've had then on the YouTube side of things for a live stream for I think ever. So as long as that stays, them 23 stay, fantastic. Big up everyone. Great show, streaming. I'm going off to the supermarket now. See you all tomorrow, mate. No worries. As I said, we're back here, same time tomorrow for Bayern Munich versus Atletico with Sam. And if Russ is available, obviously Russ. 22 likes, you don't need us. Of course, don't be stupid. I don't let things like that go to my head. unlike popular belief, and if you know the conversation, if you know where I'm going with this, you know, contrary to popular belief from certain people, aspects, I don't. This doesn't get to me. I literally it's just all bonus, and I'll just do this to connect with not just other gooners like yourselves, guys, but other football fans as well, and put my point of view out, and also prove and show that putting out another channel that's trying to prove that not every Arsenal fan is like the Muppets over on a certain other channel that's portrayed. That's a bigger channel, the biggest channel from an Arsenal fan perspective in the world in terms of its following and all that. But we're not all like that, and that we don't want to be tired of that brush, so to speak. But yeah. Oh dear. Well, you said it, Sam, not me. You said it. You set yourself up now, so we'll remember that one tomorrow, don't worry. So yeah, guys, thanks for obviously coming in the stream and keeping things going, keep the chat going, keeping me sane. Just sitting here looking at like back and forth, chatting to myself and all that. You've kept me company as well. Hopefully, you've liked what I've done tonight, and obviously, yeah, as I said, see you tomorrow for that. At around 10 to or 5 to 8 would be going live. Probably 10 to if possible. And yeah, until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. And as always, I'll take this off the screen and go to that. Up the Arsenal.